Believe it or not, cavemen, specifically early hominids and Neanderthal men, are traditional fantasy monsters. We can trace this back to John Buchan. Buchan, while best known as a spy thriller writer, wrote a number of horror stories, including No Man's Land in 1919. No Man's Land features an archaeologist who goes to the Scottish Highlands and is confronted with a group of cavemen who he refers to as brownies, the implication being that the fairies of the Highlands are nothing more than misidentified cavemen, specifically Buchan's kind of primitive, devil-worshipping, hairy men who he implies that they're something akin to Neanderthals. This gets taken up by Robert Howard. Robert Howard, famous for Conan the Barbarian, writes a number of stories set in the Stone Age. He creates a number of different cavemen-type characters, most notably the Worms from Worms of the Earth. He also writes Spear and Fang, his first novel, or first short story, which is about a predatory cannibalistic caveman. Of course, the idea of the evil killer cannibalistic Neanderthal gets later picked up by Michael Crichton, and that story becomes Eaters of the Dead, which is filmed as The 13th Warrior, one of the most underrated fantasy films of all time, in my opinion. And The 13th Warrior centers on Neanderthals with a matriarchal Venus-worshipping religion who likewise hunt and eat humans because they think of themselves not as humans. The most modern take on this is Cannibal in the Jungle, which was an Animal Planet original movie. Back when Animal Planet wrote original movies, specifically original horror movies, horror sci-fi movies, Cannibal in the Jungle is their best one, their highest production value one. It is a modernization of No Man's Land. It is absolutely terrifying. If you really want a good grasp on this, watch 13th Warrior. Watch Cannibal in the Jungle. 13th Warrior is on Tubi right now. Cannibal in the Jungle can be purchased on YouTube. Thank you so much.